that environmental issues plague individuals and nations alike. To inculcate global citizenship through environmental education, an environmental education virtual world called Pulau Kuochuan was developed. Next, let's bring on stage 3 from Kuochuan Presbyterian Primary School. They will share with us how they use a multidisciplinary approach towards education. Kuochuan, are you ready?
What is happening to the world? People are burning fossil fuels and cutting down trees. They are destroying Mother Nature. Look at the screen. This is a carbon bathtub. It is made up of a running tap and an open drain. The water level in the tub represents the carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere. The amount of carbon dioxide will only decrease when the drain runs faster than the tap. Stopping the rise of carbon dioxide will require huge cuts in emissions from cars, power plants, and factories. However, at the moment, the inflow still exceeds the outflow. Unfortunately, the level is not going down, but going up. To keep the carbon dioxide level the same, the world would have to cut emissions by around 80% by 2050, an impossible level.
What's going on? What's happened to me? Where am I? Oh, I know. I'm in a virtual world. This must be Pulau Kuochuan. And I'm an avatar. I think this is Czech Chinta. Is that a hornbill? It has such a nice fancy bill. Oh wow! What an odd looking lobster! Wait, I think this is a horseshoe crab. Cool! I didn't know there were horseshoe crabs and hornbills in Singapore. Thank goodness the government kept this place as a national heritage. We would never be able to see such flora and fauna if this place was used for urban development. What's happening? Ah! All the mud is sliding down! No wonder! That's what happens when trees are being cut down. The soil gets loose and the rain washes them into rivers. Soil erosion is very dangerous. We must stop cutting down trees. Hey! What's this yellow platform for? Ah! What's happening? Wow! Where am I?
Hello! You are in the mystical land of nowhere.
What?
Ha! Just joking. It must be your first time here. You are in the underwater zone. I was learning about bottom trawling, dynamite fishing, and the bleaching of corals before you came. Come, let me show you.
This is coral bleaching. Look at all those animals trapped in the nets. Let's free them. Who is so cruel as to trap them?
Some unorthodox fishermen cast long nets into the seas. The nets damage the reef, causing the species of animals that once lived there not to be able to adapt to their surroundings and thus die. This is called bottom trawling. Any animal that is in its path is also trapped in the net. Watch out!
What's happening now?
Some fishermen even throw dynamite into the seas in the bid to catch more fish. What they are doing is not only illegal, they are also destroying the sea life. When the dynamites explode, everything near it dies. The fishermen scoop up the dead fish, leaving behind the other animals that have perished.
They are so cruel.
I understand your feelings. That is why we need to educate people. Come, let us do some quizzes to see whether we have absorbed what we have learned. Before that, would you like to visit some websites related to the ocean's predicament?
Sure. Oh, that was tough. Can we go explore other parts of Pulau Kuchua now?
Sure! Just click on the teleporter. When you click on it, you will be teleported to another place.
Where are we now?
Hey, look at all the smoke coming out from the... Oh my, the air is so polluted.
This is the incinerator. It helps in the process of incineration, which is a waste treatment process. The smoke you see is made up of ash, carbon dioxide, water vapor, nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxide, and methyl mercury. These gases are not only harmful to us, but they also pollute the environment.
Oh dear. What can we do to reduce that?
I know, we can use renewable energy.
That's right. Now that you understand this, I hope you can help in reducing air pollution. Come on, let's continue on our journey.
What's happening?
Where are we now?
You have arrived at the nuclear power plant, and there's an earthquake here. Quick, hide under the tables. These suits will protect you from radiation. We need to shut down the power plant before there's a meltdown. Let me show you how. This and pull this.
Phew, that was close.
Yeah, for a moment, I thought we were going to die.
Don't worry, it was just a simulation.
That's a relief to know.
Nuclear energy is the answer to mankind's global energy problems. It is a way to tackle global warming. Nuclear energy is clean and it does not give off any carbon emissions.
I have never been to a nuclear power plant before. This is awesome!
But isn't nuclear energy dangerous? It poses the risk of radioactive waste, and a number of humanitarian and environmental issues.
Did you know that the Singapore government was thinking about using nuclear energy for power? But they felt that Singapore was not ready for such a change, so they decided against it. Remember the Pupils incident? What if something like that happens in Singapore? Our daily lives will be greatly affected. We must raise social awareness of our environmental needs
To ensure a stable biodiversity of all living things.
to protect and preserve Mother Nature.
Thank you, Team 3, for the very entertaining performance. Let's give them a round of applause. Pulau Kuo or PKC, has supported the school's continued efforts in environmental education. PKC not only develops their students with skills necessary for 21st century, such as creativity and communication, it also instills in them the value of respect, appreciation, and a sense of responsibility to the natural world.